Okay, I'm going to do a little segment here on holding the power mallet, and as you can see right here, I'm going to hold this up and you can see I've got a pattern tamped out, and so we're going to start with that. But basically holding it and using it, a lot of people have said that it looks like you're drawing with it. Well, I'm left-handed, so you have to take that into consideration here. But if you're drawing, you're going to hold a pencil like this. Only if you're right-handed, you hold it with the other hand naturally, and you draw it just like this. Okay, and you're going to draw around this thing. Okay, and it's going to be the same with the power mallet. When you take the power mallet, you're going to hold the power mallet just like you're going to draw with it. Your hand is going to be braced down here on the bottom, just like it would if you're writing. If you're writing, you don't hold your hand up off of it, you brace it down on here. So I'm going to brace it down on here and hold it just like that. Okay, then I'm just going to use my top hand to stabilize, pretty much what it does. And I've got my power setting here on the second speed to show, but now here's just the knife to give you the idea. Now from here I'm just drawing around this thing, and then when I get to where I've got to readjust, then I readjust, keep it running, and turn the top. It's the only difference is that you're turning your pencil basically, rather than sliding your pencil sideways. If this were a pencil or a pen, then I would be sliding this along around the corners. I'd just be doing like this without moving it. Only with this, you're just going to move it. And this is going to hold true of all of the things. But see, I can hold this pretty much like this, just at the top. Holding the top of it stabilizes it. And then I just follow the line, just like you're going to draw with a pencil. And if you set your speed slow, if you need to at first, as you can see, I'm just kind of moving along just like I would a pencil or a pen or anything else that I'm drawing with. And this being the knife, and it'd be the same thing with your beveler. If I'm going to swap over here and put a beveler in it real quick, it's exactly the same process when I start looking at it. See, I'm still just holding it like I would a pencil, and then I'm drawing around my edge with it. Okay, so anyway, that's how to get started. And see, if you hold this like that, it doesn't, if you brace your hand, then the mallet can move in between this. And so anyway, we're going to cover that part of it. That gives you the idea of what you're doing. But now you can see here what I've done. If I stop and look at that, forget that one there, that was another video. Okay, but right there, and it's just a matter of drawing that around. And so hold it just like you would a pencil. You're holding it just like that versus holding it like that. It's the same thing. The key is anchoring your hand on the bottom, and that keeps it from bouncing around. And then you can just draw with it, and that's why it looks like you're drawing. So I thank you, and the next thing we'll come up with, who knows, probably some flow lines or something along that line. So I thank you for your time, and if you find it useful, pass it on. Thanks a lot.